Taylor got the doors for Larry's truck painted over the weekend in base coat so they could gas off, and he's nibbed them down for the final base coat. I just wanted to show you guys what that looked like at home. I know some of our customers have probably read that on their invoice before and were maybe kind of curious what nibbin color was before final base coat. So I just wanted to show you on these doors what that was. But he's also over here getting hinges, latches, all that stuff ready for the truck as well, so he can get all this stuff painted. Yeah, this looks good, dude. All right, so we got Dylan bagging my dually. Not literally, he's just throwing plastic on it. Right, Dylan? I didn't either. Something about bagging the dually with plastic, not with airbags. Airbags. Yep. All right, as you guys can see, we have a new project in the shop. This is a fresh build from Tray 5 next door. This is Victor Campos' truck. Normally they do all the metal work. This truck here, we're gonna do the metal work on since they are so busy over there. Metal work meaning we're gonna address all the gaps, get everything dialed in, strip all the E-coat off the truck, and get it put into epoxy primer, and then we'll send it back next door for them to finalize anything underneath they gotta do before they give it back to us to start doing the body work. So next up for us is a bunch of T-34 airplane parts, kind of an odd request for us, but customer came to us, asked if we could do all this stuff for him. These are all parts for his engine bay. So of course we said yes. We don't get to do stuff like this, like I said, very often. Customer swapped motors and wanted to have the engine bay freshened up, so gave us a call and asked if we'd do it for him, and here we are. So we're going to get these things shot, and then we'll be on to the next job. Well, we finally made our way into the booth with Jeremy's bed and parts. Of course, stuff that comes easy. So now we've got to blade in a couple of rock chips, a couple little pinholes that we found in here after we got everything masked up and clean. And then we'll give it a final wipe down and start shooting some sealer and some base coat. And hopefully I'll have this thing finished up today because we got a lot more stuff to do tomorrow. So Jeremy, your bed's finally in the booth. Looking forward to getting this thing finished for you. And we'll be on to the next job. All right, we got Jeremy's bed, everything finally ready. So I'm gonna get everything tacked off and start laying down some sealer.
I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me, I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. Euro step like Ginobili, from young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold debts, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready, been ready, I waited, my turn, on God, hell steady. I keep dropping back to back, I keep going if you let me. I've been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty, I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start, I was stacking pennies. I might dip like Machiavelli, after the confetti. Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who?
Still flapping off right there. It's not quite dry yet. All right, it's Thursday morning. Stayed late last night, got the rest of Jeremy's dually painted. So we're gonna load these parts over into the wet sand stall and we'll be on to the next job. Thanks, Jeremy, for your patience on this one. We've been pretty busy and I appreciate it. So we'll get it done for you and we'll be on to something new. So Artie's over here killing it as usual, getting Larry's inside cab prepped and ready for bed liner. Dylan is over here killing it as usual as well, getting the inside of the cab finalized before Taylor has a look at it, and they start getting this thing ready to go in the booth for some color inside. Once this thing's painted, it'll be basically the same process. It'll go from the booth to the lift, and then Artie will work his magic inside the cab and on the underside as well. So 2 more projects that we've been working on, getting close to the finish line. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow us, and we will see you on the next video. What should we talk about this thing? What should we say about this nylon? This is stupid. Stupid.
Let me bag this first.
Victor, your truck's in the booth, or sorry, your truck is in the building. Yes, Dylan. Dylan doesn't want to talk about it. That's what I'm gonna say. It is and we'll be on to the next job. So congrats, Dooley. Oh shit. All right, we got Jeremy's dually all painted, and all you can see is my head. The man, Artie, right here.
Oh, you got the mic on?
Yeah, I got the mic on.